Hey all, this is again Manjunath. I am part of PG Group 7 and I'm here to talk about our group assignment project, My Sports Tracker. We'll first start off with the folder structure. So this is how we have configured a project to look like. So we have separated the backend and the front end. So as seen here, the app.js is our entry point file where the Express app is configured. This file is where all the middleware and the roots are also configured. The roots, for example, the API controller has the roots that start with /API and the user controller has all the user roots. What I mean by that is that all the user endpoints such as get, put and post will be present in the user controller.js. Next, we have the index.ejs file, which is equivalent to the index.html file. This is where we have the CDN configured for Vue.js and Axios. Axios is the library which we use for fetching API. The file also has libraries such as Google Fonts and Fontasm icons included in it. In the backend, we have the data layer that is separate in the data folder, which has the MySQL configuration, and the query.js file has the prepared statements, which we are using in the DB utils. That's it about the folder structure, and now Palak will take over for the demo.
This is our website. This is how it looks like. So we have like home and live score. The user can directly check the live score here, and this is the home page. So now we'll just log in into the system. So if you are a user who have registered already, you can just go into the sign in directly, but I'll just go with the sign up as I'm a new user. So user 5. I'm using the pre-existing email just to show some functionalities. And my password. So I'm not using the same password. And 1, 2, 3, sign up. So since my password is weak, it is showing that I should change my password. And as you can see, it's a red bar down there. User @123. Now it's going green. 1, 2, 3. See, it says that user with email exists. Now I'll try signing up with another email. So my account has been set up, and now we'll go to the login page. Okay. So it was user using the credentials here. I can check my password as well, and we'll go sign in. Now over to V.
So as you can see, after we have already logged in, so let's click on the profile over here. And as you can see, here is the profile details. If you want to edit your profile, you just click here. And you can change your personal details like that. And you can also change your favorite sport from football to cricket. What I want to mention is that your personal emails cannot be edited. And if these changes, you don't want to save these changes, you just need to click on cancel. So these changes will not be saved. And also, if you want to change your avatar image, you just choose file and choose another image from here. After then, you have already checked your personal details. You just click on save changes. So all your personal details will be saved. So let's move on to the next part. Let's welcome Danush.
Okay, so as you can see, for this current user, the favorite sport is football. So now if the user clicks on the home button, he'll go to the home page and there'll be a button called Get Teams Information. This button will be visible only if the user is logged in. Upon clicking this button, all the football teams will be populated in this screen. And you can see there's something called limit 10, which means there are only 10 teams. But if the user wants to see more teams, he can just click on 20 and then he can see 20 teams. And that's how it works for 30 teams also. Now let's say that the user wants to see for this specific team, he wants to see what are the players over there. He can click the learn more button. And this page will route to the players information page, where you can see the players information and all the players that are there in a specific team. Now let's say that, for example, the user is now interested in cricket. So he can go to the profile and now he can edit here and he can change user preference of favorite sport from football to cricket. And he can save changes. Upon saving changes, you can go to the home page and the same thing, click on the same button, get teams information button. And then now you'll notice that the cricket teams are being populated. The limit works the same way for cricket as in football. And now let's say like the user wants to check the players that are present in the Indian cricket team. So you can just click on the learn more button. And again, the page routes to the players information and now the user can see all the Indian cricket team. So as you can see, there are different players over here with their specific images and their batting style, bowling style, their role and their first name, full name, everything. So all these stats are actually fetched from the external API from SportsMonk API and is fetched and rendered here via Vue.js. And in a very similar fashion is how we get the teams information from the home page. These teams are also fetched from the external API from SportsMonk API and is rendered on the screen.
Thanks, Tanush. That was a brief summary of the features that we implemented for Group Milestone 2. Thank you.